First of all, I'm from São Paulo, Brazil. I've actually been here for 8 years now, United States. I can tell you for sure, I did not come here to be a barber or to be a business owner. I had none of those things in my mind. I actually came to college to play soccer, and that's it. But you know how things go different in life when things happen when you're not expecting. So that's when it gets most, you know, challenging sometimes. When I first came to Orlando, it was in 2016. Uh, I never actually had any type of involvement in the barbershop business. Of course, I used to go to a barber to get a haircut, but nothing that like say one day I'll be a barber or one day I'll become an owner of a barbershop. It happened that once I used to work in a hotel as a front desk agent, and then I got fired from my job, and then the next day I had an appointment with my barber, and then he just started working in a different place, which is the K barbershop. And then when I told him what happened, he was like, "Hey, hold on, let me see if I can help you." And then at the same time, the previous owner was there, and then my barber told him, "Hey, we're not looking for somebody to work as a front desk for you, because I know you mentioned it before, and then it could be a good match for you, because he used to work at the front desk in a hotel, has a little bit of experience with customer service. Now I think it would be nice for you." And he didn't think twice. He asked me to come the next day, and then I did show up. I believe that's when everything started for me. So that was September 2016. September 2016. And it was a little bit different than I was expecting because I was okay with customer service, but I was not expecting to be more, because when you work at a hotel, the only thing you do is like say, "Hi, how are you? You want to check in?" Like a couple of things. But when you work at a barbershop, you literally have to become a friendship with your clientele. You gotta be more, how can I say it? You gotta be more, attractive. So you make sure that person is feeling comfortable.
In the hotel, you usually see that person once and they never come back, maybe years later, right?
Exactly.
And the shop, you have people, the same people coming over and over.
You just gotta for a
Repeated
hotel. You just gotta make
customers.
sure you comfortable with the client the first time. Make sure you have a happy smile and all this stuff. When you work in a barber shop, that person it comes at least twice, 3 times in a month. So you gotta make sure that guy is gonna come back and then welcome you in a different way. More as a friend than just a regular client. So it took me a couple of months to switch that thing, from not a hotel agent no more. Now I work in a barber shop, and then I had to learn and then by myself pretty much because previous owner was not a barber as well, and he was just starting that business, so he couldn't give you as much tip. So I had to go to the barbers, ask them, "Hey, what do you expect me to do? How do you want me to treat the clients? Can you give me a tip?" Because that's the best way to learn with somebody that actually in the business for years.
Would you say they never like trained you? They just say, "Hey, you're here,
They,
answer the phone, do your thing,"
exactly, they never
without
trained
any
me. So you're like,
guidance.
you know how to answer the phone, right? It's like, yeah, you know how to schedule an appointment. It's like, yeah. So that's all you need to do. It's like, all right. But I had to learn to myself to be different in a barbershop. And mostly because of the place that I was, uh, because it was not just a regular barbershop at the moment, and it was something to be extraordinary, not comparing to just a regular barbershop. So I put that in my mind that I needed to show that to the client that we're different. So how can we be different, not just from a regular haircut, but starting from the customer service at the front? So when that started, when I put that in my mind, that's when things start working out for us. So I start calling clients to play some pool, to chat, talk about life, ask about how they're doing with life, what they do for a living. couple of things like that that makes the client feel comfortable, when they get there. They not just want to get a haircut, but they also want to
Involving more, right?
exactly. They want to relax. They want to be themselves. So that took us to a different level very quick. Né? And that's also what made us go to a different path at the same time.